Hello everyone. So I was planning to make a video on this article here by motherboard.vice.com called Red Dead Redemption 2 players are excited to attack and kill feminists in the game. I was going to talk about it to show just how insanely out of touch games media appears to be when it comes to actually gaming as a culture and the gamers who play it, because anyone who actually plays video games or knows anything about video games knows that what a person does in-game is not a reflection of how they are in real life. In the same way that video games do not make people violent, being able to punch a suffragette in a video game does not mean you want to go out and punch and feed feminists to a crocodile. It is insane. It is just clickbait garbage. But that is not what I'm going to be talking about in this video, because this has gotten so much worse, because this article actually got somebody banned. If I go down here and try to look up this guy, Shirrako, and the video therein, video unavailable. Oh man, I wonder why. I go to Shirrako's own Twitter page. I go to his YouTube channel of Shirrako at YouTube. Channel does not exist. This man has been banned off of YouTube for a single video, and we can say so as much. We come down here to one of his latest tweets, down to here, the Shirrako man himself. YouTube closed my channel because I killed a female NPC in hashtag RDR2, Red Dead Redemption 2. They said it promoted violence. YouTube, what are you doing? You spend the entire game murdering men and no one cares. Punch a woman and you get banned. Are you out of your mind? Now, it's not actually the fact that he punched a woman in the game. It's not like the bots are what got him for this. It's the fact that people got butthurt over the fact that he punched a suffragette and fed her to an alligator, and they mass flagged the video, certainly. Anyone who disliked it probably tried to flag the video at least. And the fact that there was a Motherboard article by some guy named Emmanuel Begg from 2 days ago that really kicked off people. Why would you even make an article about this? Then this article boosted this video. Apparently the video had like something over 1 million views, so it was already a very popular video, and they were just disgusted by it. They tried to flag it to get it down, and then YouTube did it. They're absolute idiots. I don't know if there was a person behind this. I don't know if it was just the fact that the bot tried to take it out. If we come down here, we get the actual YouTube emails that came out. Hi, Shirrako. Your video, Red Dead Redemption 2, annoying feminist fed to alligator. Maybe it was the fact that there was just the name made it so, oh, well, let's get rid of the video. But it's not just that, because we're talking about a channel that apparently had no issues up until this point, no community strikes, no problems of any kind, no flags on their channel, because in YouTube you're supposed to have 3 strikes, and after 3 strikes you get your channel banned. But no, they went straight to a ban. This was supposed to be, let's see, this was supposed to just be a single temporary, possibly, strike on the channel after we determine your activity on the account violate our community guidelines, which say the promotion of display of gratuitous violence is not acceptable on the site. It is a video game. YouTube, what are you doing? This is playing Red Dead Redemption 2. It's not even like they modded in something. This is just in base Red Dead Redemption 2. It is playing the game as intended. Sure, you have the option to not do what he did, but it's funny because he did it. He's an entertainer. Why is YouTube putting a stake in this? It's going to be very interesting to see what happens in the next few days. Because the thing about YouTube is that their entire system is completely fucked. Pretty much from top to bottom, it's a fucked system. I had a friend of mine get his channel banned about, I would say, a month or 2 months ago. Not for anything he did, but apparently because they thought he was using bots or something along those lines. He never found out because YouTube's system is terrible for letting you know. He got his channel banned, and then about a week later, after he made a whole bunch of calls everywhere, tried to get as much coverage of this as possible, it just kind of showed up again. And they didn't even really tell him about it. He just kind of had it back. And even then, after he got his channel back, he couldn't get any subscribers again for about another week after that. So it's just so bad. I want Shirrako's channel back pretty much immediately, because in that time, this man had at least over 400,000 subscribers. I think it says somewhere up here. Yeah, he had over 475,000 plus subscribers, almost 500,000 subscribers. Channel nuked off the face of the earth in an instant. for a minor discretion, one that's not even against the terms of service. It is not against the terms of service to play a video game and to do the things in that video game. If this ruling is to be applied to every video game, PewDiePie's off there, Markiplier's off there. I know he's been playing Red Dead Redemption. Jacksepticeye, any big YouTuber is going to have some video in which they do something that is violent, because a lot of video games are violent. Imagine if they start putting this to like Pokemon games, and now you can't play Pokemon anymore because, oh, that's animal abuse. I'm trying to apply real world violence into a video game setting on YouTube. This is terrible idea. And for me personally, because my channel, I play Hearts of Iron 4. That's not a game where, you know, you are the person to go and shoot people or anything, but it is a game that tackles concepts of things like Nazism and communism and war and nukes and all these things. What if they start applying that to my channel, and my channel just gets taken off the face of the earth for no reason, for no actual recourse? It's insane. This is honestly a terrible decision on YouTube's part, because imagine if they actually start enforcing just their own ideology upon anyone else. Because I'm assuming the only reason it was taken down is because it was against a suffragette, a person that holds a high status among social justice types, because those would be the people who were asking YouTube through the flag system to take down the video and take down the channel. I mean, would you really think that Motherboard would have given a crap about if this had been just like a random woman or just a random person in the game? Of course not, because everyone is playing the game and everyone is doing shit like this. It's just the fact that it was a suffragette that stands in for feminism. It's the fact that it was very popular too. If this had not blown up, then nothing would have happened and the guy's channel would have stayed there. But if it hadn't blown up, then he wouldn't have gotten any views on it. And why do you punish people for being successful? Basically, it's a terrible thing for YouTube to start enforcing what they believe to be kosher upon everyone else, because that means that they're no longer a platform. They're more like a publisher. And the only things that'll be allowed on their site will be things that they personally endorse, which just makes it even worse whenever the media wants to come by later and say that they are promoting violence again. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. And there's also been people who, as individuals, think that this is a good idea. Like, I can't believe this crap has over 1 million views already. I'm sure you are all the type of garbage and moron people that are expecting the comments. It's for the best to not bother reading. My God. I'm worried about the future. I'm worried about the future of YouTube, because if this stuff, it's been getting worse as the time goes on. Pretty much since the point where Alex Jones got banned off the platform, I just keep hearing about other people getting banned for things that aren't even terms of service related, and people not even getting strikes, just instant bans. It's terrible. And with that, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in whatever video you watch next. I really hope this doesn't get any worse. Bye-bye.